state of complete physical, mental and social well-being and not merely the absence of disease or ill health. World Health Organization 1948. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, guests and friends. Health and well-being is often considered as only something related to physical health, and that leads to a lot of issues of dissatisfaction, disillusionment, lack of direction, and often the potential is not utilized. Today I will be talking more on what is total health and well-being, what's the need for it, what are the practical steps where you can achieve that, and some actions for all of us. So total health and well-being, as defined by Dr. Venkatraman, is health and well-being in physical domain for yourself as something where it is equally true for your inner self and your surroundings and the deeper value which you get from it. Dr. Venkatraman has said that health and well-being is something which, if somebody is true to it, he will be able to achieve full potential in his life for his passion, what he is living, as well as love and happiness. I was speaking to many professionals who have achieved very high success as I was doing this assignment, and also some of the high business owners who have achieved a lot of material success. And I was asking, what is that they are looking for more? They said that one line came very obvious, that was health is wealth. I wasn't sure why that. He says that at this stage for them, maintaining their health is of prime importance, and also they are innerly directed towards the right track is something of very important to them. Rest all can happen. I was amazed. I was speaking to my mom and dad who is aging now, and they said one of the biggest mistakes they have done in their own very simple life which they are following is they lack some of the important things about health and well-being. As a result, now my mom is aging and she is not fit and she cannot travel, she cannot do so many things, and she is seeing that there are something which is unfulfilled. That is the main important reason for that. I was also affected by this health and well-being some time back, but before that I was thinking that health and well-being is good thing and not a must thing. It may be applicable for rest but not for me. Until in 2001, when I was in India, I was affected by a good amount of time I was at home because of serious health issue. And also at that time there was this 9/11, and there was my jobs were getting pay cuts and all, and I was little disillusioned. What's happening? What's going wrong? And I was a little depressed. And at that time, one of my very good friends advised me to do a course called Landmark Education because that gives inner satisfaction. I did that course, and also during that time I was reading this book of Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. What I saw is at that point, after doing that course, I got a lot of inner satisfaction as I was just dealing on doing things and not on being myself. And at the same time, reading this book gave me a lot of practical tools which I could follow in my life that gave me a lot of success results. First was I got very high pay rise, and I could do a lot of activities which were only a wish for me at that point. So that became possible. What is so important in health and well-being that you could take it, and how to achieve that? So there are simple techniques to have that being achieved for yourself. First and foremost is in the physical domain. Physical domain is very important. You need to have something for your physical activity. Gym is the ideal. If not gym, you could have second is some physical activity like walking or something entertaining like dancing, etc. Something you need to do in the physical domain to keep yourself fit throughout the life, and there could be something more based on your personal custom need. The second and equally or even more important is the inner peace to mind and body. What that come from is meditation, yoga, or you are following a religion, spirituality. That equally added to that would be something which is some books you are reading or something which you are following. One more important point is the third point which is there is to take an annual vacation and to look at your goal setting or something which is very important for yourself. So one of the things which come up, there is a time and money involved in doing this, but spending this much of time and money in doing this has a very lifelong value. So Mr. Toastmaster and friends, I would like to end this with a quote like, every human being is the author of his own health or disease. This is by Buddha. And as Stephen Covey has said, that sharpening the saw is like, life is going on and you are like a saw. And if you sharpen the saw, the result which you get will be true to your potential. So please take care of your health and well-being and apply the simple steps. Mr. Toastmaster.